Do you dig what I'm saying? We all famous. I drop my top right now and this big old brainless. Mama, I made it.
Welcome back to the We Are Famous show. I'm Simbo and this is my partner CL. Man, what the hell is going on with the NBA? The 2026 All-Star Reserves was announced 2 days ago. While the World versus the USA format got everybody talking, one specific name got my city of H-Town up in an uproar. And NBA Twitter is mad. Chet Holmgren is an All-Star over Alperen Segun. He didn't make it. I can't believe that Chet Holmgren is over Segun. Don't make sense. CL, what it do?
What it do, man? What it do, man? Why it's so hard to believe?
I mean, Segun is the number one option. No disrespect to Chet, but he only averaged 17 and 8. Yeah, he on the number one seed team with OKC, but that don't automatically make you an all-star. He the third option on the team. He not the focal point. Segun is.
And they numbers, what their numbers look like?
I just told you. Chet got 17 and 8. Segun, he like 20 and 10. You know, it's just he a better player.
So not much more. It's not much more of a difference though in the score.
He the number one option.
Yeah, but number one option. You
He's
think
the-
if a guy's not the number one option and your number's just as good as the number one option, and you the
His
third
number's
option.
better, man. Chet's 7 foot. I'm not gonna tongue wrestle with you about it. You can have your opinion, but Chet is 7 foot. He get three rebounds a game. Can't be 7 foot, get 3 rebounds a game. He's not the number one option.
Yeah,
He's not the focal point.
He's
Look,
7 foot.
see, that's the problem. That's the problem. That's the problem.
7 foot.
But see, that's the problem with you. Everybody get a trophy type people. You know what I'm saying? You participation trophy type people. We shouldn't be we shouldn't be rewarding guys that's not the number one option, the star of the team. How you gonna put him as a reserve over Segun, over Harden, players who actually carry the load for their team, draw double teams and all that?
Well, the thing,
He's not there. He's just a role player.
The thing it is, he get more attention because, for one, you got the defending champs. You're the number one in the West. All eyes is on Golden State. I mean, on OKC right now. SGA and he's must-see TV right now. So when you're a player on that specific team, you get more eyes than the average team.
When you start
right now,
when you start putting role players, we're not talking about the Clippers. We're talking about Chet versus Segun. I'm just saying he shouldn't even be over Harden. Harden is carrying the team. When you start putting role players in the All-Star game over dominant stars, number one, it devalues the game. Number two, it gives players less incentive to play hard. You know how these new players are. If they're not getting rewarded for something, they go in their little corner. You know, don't get me wrong. Chet, he a great third option, but he not an all-star. 17 points a game while being the third priority, even though it's a winning team. The only thing he do better than Segun is defense. He the cornerstone.
Like I say, I don't see nothing wrong with it, me personally. Because like I say, right now.
Okay, that's almost like putting him over Joker. Would you see something wrong with that?
That's totally different.
No, it's not. Segun is the second best center. Segun is the second best center in the West. And you put a third option over the second best center in the West. I'm just saying.
To me, Joker bring more to this team, to me, than Segun bring to the Rockets. So that's totally different. That's beyond comparison. To me, I think even though Segun is a good player, if Segun were on our team, I think we still can win. We probably would still have the same record.
Oh, nah. You just don't like Segun, but
I don't like it.
Look, being on the best team shouldn't buy you a spot over the real stars who actually dominate the stat sheet. This is exactly why the All-Star game is losing it. And it all started with your king, LeBron.
So you always found a way to bring him into it. We're not talking about, like you told me, we're not talking about Harden. We're not talking about LeBron. So don't find a way to bring LeBron in here and diminish that man's name. He ain't got nothing to do with this here. You talking about Segun and another kid.
First of all, the Rockets been balling.
Yeah, they've been
You
balling,
know,
but they
they've
need to
been on
demolish
they've been on
teams they
they've been on a
supposed to demolish.
they've been on a 5-game winning streak. Last night they played without KD. Guess who carried the team? I'll let you say it.
They play better without KD because they got to focus on getting the
Who
ball to
carried the
KD,
team?
but they
Who
play better
carried the
without.
team? Who carried the team without KD?
Segun carried the team. He had no
Okay,
choice.
let me ask you a question. Could Chet Holmgren carry the team without SGA?
That's not Chet Holmgren. Chet Holmgren wasn't in for
Answer the
that.
question, brother.
That's what
Answer
they
the
got him
question.
for.
Answer the question. Stop dodging the question. I'm asking point blank questions. Can Chet Holmgren carry the OKC Thunder without SGA?
No, absolutely not. Because he like
Say
I
it
say,
again.
he's
Say it
not the
again.
star.
Say it
He's
again
not
for
the
the.
main
Say it again
option.
for the people. Say it again for the people back in the back. Absolutely
No,
what?
he cannot because he's not
And
the
now I'm gonna
main
ask you
option.
another question. I'm gonna ask you another question for clarity.
Mm-hmm.
Can Alperen Segun carry the Rockets without KD?
Yes.
Thank you. Let's move on.
He
So,
did that.
so if Chet isn't that guy yet, and he's just playing a role, he not running the show. You cannot put a third. I mean, you can do what you want to. Apparently, the coaches did it, but you shouldn't put a third option in the All-Star game over a pure bucket getter like Shagun or James Harden.
Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, he don't play. He don't play enough. Kawhi. He don't play enough. But you can't put a third option over them dudes. Them dudes is all-stars.
I'm not saying Segun is not an all-star. But for
No,
them
he
to put,
definitely is an all-star. He's definitely an all-star. He got snubbed. He not even in the game. He didn't even make the team. So
only so many
you
people.
thought he was.
They
Oh,
can
hold on,
only put so many people out there on the court, man.
Hold on. You thought he was on the team, didn't you?
Who's Segun?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, he
I
got
thought
snubbed.
he got snubbed, period. I thought he got snubbed, period, right?
Yeah. So that really makes your argument, not worth nothing.
Yeah,
You just try.
I don't think he should have got snubbed, period. But I was just saying, it's nothing to me. It's nothing wrong with Holmgren being on there for a third option to come off and still putting up those kind of numbers.
Look, if you want, and I'm not saying you, I'm saying the NBA. If you want the players to take the All-Star game seriously and get past, your king, LeBron's era, you have to actually vote for the All-Stars, not just guys on the best teams. If you constantly just putting guys on the best team because his team got the best record, that makes absolutely no sense.
But this ain't the
That's
first
like
time
putting.
they've done that. They done that with other superstars and guys that should make it. They just got the camaraderie, just like he got camaraderie with his all-star SGA, and they just brought him along. This ain't the first time this didn't happen with teams and just put somebody else on that was because another superstar was on the team. You just mad because it's our Houston Rockets.
I'm not. No. Hold on. I'm not mad. It ain't just me. The NBA Twitter is mad. Fans around, everybody that's social media is mad. Gilbert Arenas, he even posted something about it. Real true hoop fans, it's a problem. When you have decaf fans like you yourself, you decaf in boxing, basketball, football. So I don't know what your sport is, but a real fan, they can see the problem between it. But you know what? This ain't about you. I'm just saying the NBA, they got a problem. Part of their problem is, when they get rid of your king, let him go on about his business because he messed up the All-Star game. He even said, and it's not about him, but I'm going to add this to it because it probably, I get the clickbait. I don't care. Somebody asked him the other day, what about his record, his record being broken of not being in continues. I don't even think about the All-Star game. Of course you don't.
His record being broken in what?
It's been snapped. This is the first year he's not a starter.
Oh, right. He don't care about that. He don't care about that.
Yeah, he messed it up. He ran in the ground. Now he don't care about it. So
that record ain't gonna be broken anyway because for one, ain't that many people finna play this many years in the NBA anyway. These guys too soft. They can't play that many years in the league. So they barely playing games right now.
Yeah, well, I know you want to work your king in and give him some kind of credit, but this ain't about him. I think the NBA messed this one up, and it ain't nothing against Chet Holmgren. He's just a third option. It's a plethora of other players could have made the team before he made the team. You got one center on the team, and that's Joker. You don't have two. Normally, you had two players for each position. But, you know, we're in a different era right now. Right now, it's a lot of fanboying going on, and it looked like you a fanboy.
Well,
You understand what I'm saying?
emphasizing that B real hard, man. You've been being me a lot lately too, man. And I ain't talking about the B, the B-O-Y, the B-I-T-C-H and everything. You've been putting them B's on me a lot, man.
Well, first of
Don't make
all,
me put
man,
my
I mean,
thumb around your neck.
I hate that you took the word when I said fanboying. I was talking about you. But if you fit, you know, wear it. You know what I'm saying? If it fit, wear it. But look, man, that's all the time I got for today. You gotta subscribe to get notified. We are famous.
Acer, no chaser.